Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. So I got my package from Hobby Models today. So got a few kits from Mark. Mark does support the channel. So Mark, I really appreciate that, man. I really do. So like I said, I got a few kits. I will take you over to the bench and show them to you here in a few minutes. I got kind of premature. I opened the box already. I was sitting on the counter and the housewife brought it in. So I was like, oh, let me take a look and see what's in here. Oh, so... but yeah, I didn't go through anything. I just opened the box, basically took the paperwork out. And so I thought I'd show you guys what we picked up and kind of go from there. So other than that, you guys have a good 4th of July weekend and be safe out there. I mean, you don't want to be that guy with, his fingers all missing because you ended up blowing one off and the way it went. You know what I mean? Other than that, good times. Here in Michigan, I don't know how long it's been now. Maybe what, 6, 7 years? I think it's been about that long. We were never allowed to have anything here that left the ground. You know what I mean? So they just passed that law here just a while back. I mean, it wasn't, you know, like I say, you had to go to Ohio to get the good stuff, if you wanted. Because it was funny when you got out of Michigan right into Ohio on the border, the big Uncle Sam statue there, like fireworks, like, come on, Michigan people, let's get some good stuff here you can take home with you. And yeah, that's the way it was forever. But now it's funny, now around all the parking lots here, you see trailers and tents set up and shipping containers, fireworks, just like I say, you get everything from tannerite to mortars to cakes of any size, whatever you want, they got it all. So other than that, let's go to the bench and let's see what we got in the box. And I'll show you what we got. Alright guys, so we got our package here from, like I say, from Hobby Models. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this box off the counter because it's kind of taller I should say. And I'll just bring them to the bench. Okay, so first off, out of the box, Nissan Z. Very cool car. I'm a fan of these Nissans. I think they're such a cool car. In this kit here, I don't know why, it just screamed to me like, oh, you need to build that. Yep, you're right, I do. So Aoshima kit. I don't know the scale. I'm assuming it's probably 1/25. I can't read the Japanese, so I'm sure it's on there somewhere. But either way, very cool looking kit. Like I said, I was a big fan of these, and I believe this is a curbside kit. I'm not going to go through it, but so they give you window masking obviously here. Got a nice decal sheet. Really cool glass with the rear defrost in it. Yeah, really nice. So this should be a pretty cool little builder. Like I say, it's just a curbside, so there's no engine in it or anything like that. So we may go through this later on, another video, and see what's all inside the box. So that was one item we got today from Mark. Next off, so I love this car, and I just, another Aoshima kit. And I tell you what, there's not many kits with these with the doors, the scissor doors that are open. So it's a big reason I really like this kit, just for that reason. This does come with an engine, I believe, but it's not a complete engine if I'm looking right. Like I say, I haven't gone through the kits or anything. So, and the cool thing is, this is that car that every kid in the 80s had a poster of this on their wall. I mean, almost every kid probably had one of these, especially growing up watching Cannonball Run, all those old cool movies when they had that black one in the beginning. So I don't know if you guys knew this or not. In the movie Cannonball Run, they put that extra spoiler across the top. The reason they did that, they had to do that for reinforcement so it would comply to U.S. safety standards. So that's the reason there was a spoiler up there, because that acted as the bumper. So, interesting fact. Anyways, yeah, so this cool kit. I remember having a poster of this on my wall, along with some Mustangs and other cars. The Mustang had to be on the wall because that poster of that car, that was something I could obtain. I mean, this one here is probably a little more out of my reach, obviously, and still is, because these things are very high valued, on all good stuff. So opening the box here quick, like I'm not going to go through it or nothing. Just give a quick look at. And you know, a lot of these, like to me and a lot of the other kits, I love that they give you side glass. I think that's really cool. And I think this will be a pretty nice builder. So like I say, I've always been a fan of this car, and I know a lot of people are. Just how small that is. Small and wide. Very cool. So we got our doors here, like I say, everything's separate. So like I say, this should be a pretty cool kit. Oh my goodness, look at those wheels. Check those out. I mean, they already look like they got some special paint on them already. No paint required there. Man, that should be nice. Nice build. You know, it never goes back in the way you took it out, so. Yeah, so we got that today. So like I say, that was pretty cool to get that. And last thing in the box, well, I shouldn't say last thing, there's two things. Before we get to the last thing that I said, I got some cups, mixing cups. So I go through a lot of these all the time. Man, I tell you what, my wife buys these, usually gets these for, there's 50 here. She usually gets me 50 of them from Amazon. And Mark sells these for under $3 for a set of 50. And I almost think the ones I got from Amazon were more than $3. So, you know, go down and check his website out and get yourself some of these mixing cups, because he's got all kinds of paint supplies and all that good stuff. So, had to have some because I was about out. So the next kit, I have seen this many times, and I thought, oh, one day, I talked about this in the last video, I want to pick one of these up. So here we go. I'm trying to tip this a little bit so the light isn't casting on it. We got the Revell Auto Transport Trailer. How cool is that? So very neat. Let me grab a knife. We're going to open this up quick. Please hold. Okay. And we're back. All right, let's take this off here. Oh, yes. So before we get too far, does hold 6 cars. You can see that or not. Where are we at here? Here we go. So it does hold 6 cars. 1/24th, 1/25th scale. Let's see, and it is 23.6 inches long and 159 parts. So it's a pretty good sized kit. To hold 6 cars, I guess it'd have to be. You know, maybe we'll go through this kit real quick. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody build one of these, so it's pretty cool looking at this. You know, these tires are really nice. I mean, they're super soft, unbelievable. So we got our wheel rim package. We have some, looks like a 4-way wrench here, because I see there's wrenches. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a set of wrenches right there. Already chromed out. Very nice. So let me take this out of plastic quick. Alright. Yeah, this is really nice looking. Got some really nice detail on it. So this is obviously one of our sides here. You can see that. We have one of our hydraulic cylinders here. Must be for the upper deck. Very cool, very cool. And then we have all our decking, all our diamond plate runways here. You know, I work at the dealership and I see cars getting delivered all the time. I tell you what, you want to see something interesting? Watch some of these guys that unload these things. I mean, they're like no fear. They just stick their head out the window, and I'm talking about bam, bam. I mean, they just, I mean, they're dang near dropping them off. Like, wow, pretty amazing. So when I see these come in, they're all different colors. So, you know, I hate to be that creeper guy to go up and take a picture of one, but there is some nice prototype stuff there to where I can get, you know, pictures of how these decking is rusted, wore out, because I know there's rust along the sides of them. Some of them are brand new that come in, some are pretty rough looking, but would be kind of cool to see some of the how they're wore out and all that good stuff. So we got our, looks like our main frame here. So our loose springs and our axles sit into. And then we got our diamond plate decking here on top of the fenders. So it's a really neat looking kit. Looks like we have our, I'm gonna say that's for an air brake. It's got a lever that goes down. Not sure what these guys are for. We got our levers here and some more plating. And I'm assuming this piece is probably the bottom piece that goes on the bottom of the trailer. Oh, what did I see back here? Oh, look at that. We got a pair of gloves. We got a pair of gloves in there. How cool is that? So in the kit, they give you some vinyl hose for hydraulic hose. This is actually clear or hollow tubing, so I can see there's holes in it. So very neat. I was looking on the outside of the box there. When I had it up there, I see that it shows there's hoses. You know, that fun stuff. What else we got in here? Oh, cool deal. We got some chain. Look at that. That should be a good time untangling that, but not too bad. Oh, almost. I don't want to pull too hard because I'll probably really knot it up. So obviously they give you chain to, oh, we're almost done here, to tie it down, or if you don't want to untangle it, I mean, probably make a great necklace for your wife or girlfriend or something. Yeah, so what do we got here? It's a German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Oh, we got decals. Very nice. Oh, my. Look at this. They give you decals for window stickers. I was just thinking, I thought, you know what, it'd be cool to put some cars up there, but I don't know what I'd use for window stickers, because that'd be kind of neat to put them in there. So there we go. That's awesome. We got our DOT stickers here along the side. Looks like we are rocking a, what's that, Pennsylvania license plate? Yes, sir. So very cool with that. And a quick look at our instructions here. Move some stuff out of the way. So we have auto transport trailer, Revell. Yep, I like Revell's decal. I like Revell's instruction books. I think they're pretty cool how they're laid out. So it looks like pretty simple format here. Looks like you can glue a lot of this together before you do any painting, which you'd probably want to do anyways, just to make sure it's nice and sturdy. Because you'd have to have your 6 precious models on there and she starts coming down. Probably wouldn't be a good time. Got this going here. Looks pretty cool. So we're getting most of it together. Oh, there's your chains. Shows you threading it into some housing. Thread not included. Well, I'm sure we can figure that out. So it shows our braking system. Getting our wheels put on it. What do we got back here? Okay, so it shows more of our chain. Pretty neat. And oh, that's awesome. So check this out. They give you a tubing template for that vinyl tubing. Okay, so these here are for your, like a hydraulic block. All right, that makes sense. So your tube goes in each corner of these and it feeds along the way. So this is pretty nice because it gives you, you measure out the length of the hose. So you lay the hose out, cut it. So length N would go in its appropriate spot. And I don't even see N on here. Maybe it's on the top. Ah, look at that. There we go. There's N, so that goes through here. So very nice. I mean, how cool is that? It shows you where all those hydraulic hoses go. Routing it through the boxes and through the through your valves. So it shows the valves here. Really cool. This would be a pretty cool kit. So I'm going to build this probably, like say, right away. Probably maybe you can get started on this weekend. So maybe I'll do a full video on this, on assembling it. So yeah, so that looks really cool. So other than that, guys, head down to Mark's website and check out some of his inventory down there. Like I said, a lot of cool kits. Like I say, Mark does support the channel. So Mark, I really appreciate that. And so these kits are pretty nice. And like I say, we're going to definitely get this one going, like I say, right away probably. Amongst the other 25 or so builds I got going. But that's okay. We like to keep things moving along here. So, all right, guys. I'd like to say head down to Mark's website and check out his inventory. And there will be a link in the description below. I don't know why. I always want to say there's going to be a description in the link below. I always want to say it backwards, so I always have to stop and think about it for a minute. I don't know if any of you other guys doing videos say that or not, or think about that, but I do all the time. I'm not sure. It just sounds better the other way. So anyways, there will be a link in the description below for Mark's website and all that good stuff. So once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out the channel, and we will see you on the next build. It may be this one, or maybe we'll get back onto this one, because this is just sitting here waiting to be done and going. So it's been sitting here curing, and it's got that build me thing screaming on. So yeah. Okay, guys, we will see you next time around. You guys have a good one, and thanks for watching. We'll see ya.